So, got the knife here, ready for heat treatment. I've already done one thermal cycling of it, which is heating it up, then cooling it down to relax the steel from when we worked it. So I'm going to put it back in again and do that again. At the same time, I'd like to try to get the pommel punched through and ready for, oh gosh, and it's burning up a nice rubber handle. Oh gosh, it's hot. It's hot, it hurts. Trying to set the square punch here, but it's a bit tricky since I'm doing it from the opposite side. There we go. Nearly through. There we go. Ouch. Oh. Couldn't really see it, but there was a little piece that popped out. Got a nice hole in there. So now I'm going to cut that off with the angle grinder, and we'll use that. There's the knife. It's a little too hot. As you can see, it's cooling down. See the edge? The edge is already dark. Need to wait until that back is dark. Now what we're looking for, it's a magnet there. What we're looking for is non-magnetic. So right about a little harder than the temperature the back is right now. It's a little hard to tell because it's daytime. But that's the temperature we want for quenching it in oil. And this oil is just bacon grease. Just bacon grease that I've collected from several Saturday morning breakfasts. Delicious. It smells much better. Ooh, hey, look at that scale popping off. That's awesome. Yeah. Bacon grease is a lot nicer smelling than like used car oil. And it works. Man, I'm loving this new anvil. I'm also going to heat treat this. It's kind of an axe. Not really the best. I mean, it's welded along the seam there, so it'll work. I've just never made an axe before, so didn't know exactly what I was doing. The knife is ready to be pulled out for one more thermal cycling. So I'll get the thermal cycling done, and then I'll start recording again when I quench it. Alright, I'm putting it back in for the final heating. This won't take long, and I'm only going to slowly bring it up. I'm trying to put the tip far in the back because it heats up a lot quicker than the rest of the knife, which is thicker. So already see that temperature coming up. A little longer. I'm loving let that sit in there, kind of rocking it in and out. I want to let that heat in the back of it dissipate a little before getting it over to the water, which I'm hoping, you know, I think I might just wait a little longer because I don't want the stuff to crack. Alright. Alright, it's pretty cool now. What I'm gonna do is trying to tighten down the vise with my leg. Yeah. There we go. Okay. Now we're gonna test it with a file. If it kind of skids across it, then it's nice and hard. If not, see, up at the tip is hardened, but it's not fully hardened. I didn't get it hot enough. Alright, well, I'll get that done, and there we go. It's properly hardened now. The file skids along it, skids along the edge. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to make the cross guard. My choice of metals isn't the greatest, but I'll see what I can do. I'm using some 1/2-inch stock to make the cross guard. I've already flattened it out a bit, widened it a little. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the curls on the edges like you wanted. Actually, first I'm going to drift the hole, then I'm going to curl the edges. That is how you know how tall your anvil is supposed to be. Gotta keep going. I'll punch through the back. On mild steel, you can do this relatively cold, as long as you know where you're going. I have a general idea where the opposite side went in because of yeah, see? Look at that. It's got this bulge coming out the back. So now I'm going to bring it over to the pritchel hole, this little round one right there, and punch through all the way. See if I can. There we go. Right, so I've got the knife. It's hardened. You can see the scale there. I just took it to the sander a bit just to knock off the scale. Now I have this, I'm using an oven to temper it because my dad has the torch. So I'm just gonna stick this in using the pliers just to get some extra reach without damaging my own body. Let's see if I can get that in so you guys can actually see that. Lighting is pretty horrible, but it's in there. Alright. Okay, so it is tempered now. As you can see, it's got a bronze color. But right now, it's hard to tell, but it's got a little bit of a twist in it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to straighten it out in the vise by using 3 pieces of steel, 2 on one side and a third on the other, to try to get that twist out. So I'll do that now and we'll see how it goes afterwards. Using the heat from the oven, I am now going to try to take that kink out of the blade. Hopefully it doesn't ruin it. So if it does get ruined, that will suck. Not gonna lie, that will suck. I will probably never post a video again. Alright, well, as you can see, it's got the kink bowed the other way, so when I take it out, I'm just letting it sit. Hope that works. So when I take it out, it should spring right back, and then we'll cool it down. I think that did its job. It's pretty straight. I don't think I can get it any straighter. So here it goes. It's cooled off and there we go. That's tempering. Alright, see you next time when we finish this up. I know some people might be worried about the colors, the tempering colors. If you know what I'm talking about, this bronze here, it's a little darker up at the tip and it's lighter at the back. Usually you want a softer back and a harder front. This color that it has, it's pretty good. I'm not gonna lie, that's a good temper. Now, that's one thing with tempering in an oven, you pretty much get the same temper all the way down the blade, every side. Whereas with a torch, you can do hotter along the back and drag the heat to the front, the edge. I like that type of tempering. It's good, it works, but so does this. My recommendation would be, if you plan on using an oven, don't quench the back. Now, I was thinking, after I had tempered this, oh no, I need to get the torch, which I don't have right now, and heat along the back, get that softer. But wait, when I quenched it, I only quenched along here. I didn't do the back. The back didn't heat up. I didn't cool down the back until after it was all black. So this was the only part that was hard, not this. So this is still soft. I didn't even need to temper this. So if anyone was worried about that, there's my answer. Yeah, next time we will be finishing up the blade, making it shiny, possibly dip it in acid actually, see how that works, and getting the handle done. Alright, thanks for watching.